Okay, so let's do quick here. So we have everything successfully for the application one here, right? We go out to the internet, and then last time we lap over, we tried to fix that about using the inject the static route on the core switch here, force it to here, right? So now we need to advertise. Let's say advertise, right? Let's say advertise to from the MPLS in here, right? We propagate to here, uh, everything in here. So now so it's like we try to have like a low, not low bar. We try to have a like redundant link, okay, just in case. Yeah, the originate we advertise this network here is via the VPLS, right? Come to here, and then from here go back to here, MPLS, and go back to the remote office, right? Let's do it in here. So far right now, so let's log into the Chicago here first. So the Chicago remote office, hit enter here. Show IP BGP first. This is show IP BGP. Let's see what we're learning for the new application subnet. Where is that? Where is that? Why we don't have it? Okay, what happened? See, do we have it? Show IP BGP 10.100.60.0. Oh yes, we have it. Oh wait a second. Yeah, it's via. See, okay, so that is the best route in here right now. Is from 172. That is the MP. Where is the 172? Where is the 172? This is 152, right? And then 172 is could be the okay, 162, 73. That could be the oh, it could be the we have the VPN tunnel. I think we have a VPN tunnel from here. Right? Remember last time we did one time when we in here because we create the VPN tunnel over the internet, come back to the core. So that's interesting, you see. All right, so that is interesting. And then because it's original 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's learning from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 should be like outside the BGP AS number 1, 2, because remember our internal IP AS number, it should be 65 something, right? So when we have here and here, that is look like an outside external BGP AS number. So either here or either here. See? Well, something happening here, right? There's something happening here. See? All right. So in this case, you see, we need to find out, right? See, because see, this is 152, 117. Just verify here first. 172. What is this one? Say show IP. See, show IP BGP summary. All right. So we have this neighbor, right? What is this neighbor IP, right? You see, show IP interface brief. What is the 172? Yeah, so the tunnel 10 exactly. Show run. You see, interface tunnel 10, what is the configuration? See, the source is from 192 and the 192, right? So the source is from the loopback. Okay, so what from the loopback? You see, and then it go to here, 253. That's interesting. You see, from the loopback and from the loopback, right? You see here. You see whoever ties the loopback. So for example, here, how this router learn this loopback? Show IP route, this IP, I just want to know via, oh, static. Oh, see, we have a static. Look at that. Now, see, when the network is getting bigger, and then you got headache. Oh, you see, so many. We have a BGP, maybe we have OSPF, we have ERGRP. Now we have a static. You see, why we have a static monitor here? 232. You see, right? And then when you show run section around the BGP, do we have any information? You see, that's when we study the routing. All right. So once here is the AS, it's a 65003. You see, 65003. Who's the 65003? Oh, here. Yep. You see here. So that is mean from here, right? From here. See, we create a tunnel. Okay, this tunnel come to here, but we just want to make sure, is this tunnel come to here, or is this tunnel go back to from here from the internet? Okay, come back to here. See, this is we have to be review. Okay, so now we're not worried about first, right? We're not worried about in here first, right? I just want to show you, see, how we troubleshooting about the routing in here. So this is interesting, right? So for example, when you show IP here again, show IP BGP, just for example, show IP route. You see, show IP route. Right, this is the global. This is the global. You see. And then in here, see, we just want to know where is the 10.100.60, 50. You see, where is the 10.100.60? Okay, you see, I don't see it. I don't see install here. Look at that. Do you see it? But how about show IP route 10.100.60.0? Not in the table. Look at that. Not in the table. Do we have an IP address? Yeah, we have a 10.100.60, right? 10. You see, 10.100, but we don't have it. See, why we don't have it? We suppose this guy ever tie into the BGP, go to here, right, and then come back to here, and then go to here, and then go to here, right? See, show IP route in the global routing, we don't see this IP prefix, right? But when we show IPBGP again, let's show IPBGP again. Do we see it? No, we don't have it either. You see, we don't have it either. See in here, we have let's refresh again. Make sure. You see, we have a 10 down here, down here, down here, down here. You see, 60. This one should be have a 60, right? But we don't have a 60. Hmm. See? But just say, let me see here. Show IP interface brief. Can we ping, right? Can we ping the 10 from here? Can we ping the 10.100.60.6, I believe, right? Then we're using the source IP address. So we're going to use the source using the VLAN, say VLAN 10. All right, so with this, just for example, can we ping it? Oh, yes, it's ping, you see? It's what? Look at that, it's ping. Why? Right? So it's ping in here, right? You see? Then we show, then let's say show IPBGP again in here, but we don't have the 60. But why not install in here? See, why not install in here? But when we show IPBGP, the 10.100, 60.0 network, it show it. It show it on the BGP table. You see BGP routing table. For wait a second. It's learning from the No, it's learning from the default route. You see here? That's the default route. So, see? Hmm. All right. Just say, just say, okay. And then, and also this is not right. You see? Uh, that's the reason why in here, why we have here, because that's is learning the default route. Okay, so that is mean because when we show IP again in here, she show IP route again, 10.100, dark 60.0. Look at that, it's not in the table. Yep, that is mixen now. So now we mixen now. You see, it's learning is from the default route. So everything that we because it's no in the BGP table, so that is mean this router is going to learn that 10 this network is via by the default route. The default route, yes, is correct. So default route is pointing to here. Okay, it's pointing to here. You see, so that is mean maybe the traffic is go to here and then maybe maybe come to here, but that's not right, right? You see, but we are reachable, right? But same thing again here. Let's say trace route. We want to study 60.6. So well, let's see the source. So we're going to be use this one, or not this one. The source it should be uh, just say use this one again. You see? All right. So we go to the blah 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 blah. Okay, and then we go to once here the tunnel, and then 10.200.3, 10.100.3. This is .2, and where's the .3? .3. This is .4. See 10.100.4. And then where does this is .1. Oh, .3 is here. See, yep. So that is with the traffic. You see, it's not like the traffic. Okay. So for example, the traffic go to tunnel, and then from the tunnel, they go to here, and then go to the 254.2. That the one that we have where we create the static route right in here. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So that is mean come to here. And then because since the traffic because the idea is right, the idea is if we follow the network path like this, right, so that is mean uh if traffic is coming from here, right, just for example, and then they suppose because the default route, you see the default route, it's supposed to go back either the Comcast internet router or either go back to here, and then from here it's going to be returned back to here, right? But then once the traffic come to here, but then begin this course, we say, hey, no, I have a static route. We so is this mean we reroute the traffic come to here? Okay, so obviously everything that we because see it's like this network right now, every time into the remote office is out of the control, right? It's out of the control, right? Because otherwise in here it's this very confusing. Okay. Normally when we should learning is not learning from outside. It's not learning from the internet router. It should be everything is from 65.65.0. That is from our inside BGP. All right, let's see let's how we fix it, right? Let's go back to the first thing from the beginning that we create from here first, right? Let's hop into this core switch 2. Let's go in the hub in the core switch 2. So the core switch 2, just say for example again, we enable it first, right? So now in here, right, we show run, just review the configuration, router BGP. Show run section router BGP. So let's see, do we have a advertise using the network statement? We advertise this network. Yes, we do. You see, yeah, we advertise 16 network. You see, all right, and then We have a couple of route map here. So we have an out, so we filter out to here. I think that's why we drop it, right? So that's why we're not allowed to advertise to here because we don't have the layer 3. Remember, we don't have the layer 3 interface because we don't have some issue in here. The trunk, we cannot cross the VLAN 60, we cannot cross the trunk. So that's why by that time when we do the lab, that's why we on purpose now, we kill we kill say, hey, don't propagate, don't send out to our neighbor here, right? That's why there's a code switch one. You see, we have a filter, okay? So I believe so. And then here, yeah, and then no more filter, right? And then our neighbor, where is the VPLS? So this is the dark file in here. See, this is dark file in here. See, this is dark file here, right? And then let's verify again here. Show IPBGP, our neighbor, right? So who's our neighbor? This is our neighbor. You see, this is our neighbor, right? And then I want to advertise route, right? I want to see this advertise here. We hit enter. So we need to find out, do we get advertised? Yeah, we get advertised. Look at that. We get advertised, right? See, we advertise to our neighbor. Okay, we advertise our neighbor, right? With the sec, yeah. See, this is local, right? We advertise our. Okay, so that is where we already advertise, and then from here, right? So if we advertise, so if we hop into here, this one we should receive. Hit enter. Show IPBGP, right? We should have the 10.100.60. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. We have sent it at 160. Oh, oh. What is it? So mass here. What is this 3210.1? Why we have this IP 32? Next hop from 32. What is this 32.1.00? How our network are mixed up here? What is the 32 IP? Right? See, oh, okay. So look at it. 32, 32. Because this is our neighbor. But who's the 32? 65.001. 65.001 should be, let me see, call the switch one. What is this IP show run here on? Show run section router BGP. Let's see, is that the 65.001? Okay, that is the backup route. This one, yeah, this is 65. Yeah, do we have a 32 IP address? No, you see? No. Yeah, see, we don't have a 32 IP address. Why? Why we have 32 31.00 in here? You see? It's not what it's learning from 65. So maybe internet router here, right? So that look at it. So what's going on this network now? You see? Once the network getting bigger, and then if you don't document, or maybe we forgot, right? So that's why, like, if for example, if we are the network engineer consultant now, right? Because maybe the guy who the lead, whatever the engineer have left this ABC company. Now the ABC company is hire us to come here for troubleshooting their network. Okay, so that's why, like, we spend some time because we try to study their network, right? What is the behaviors, right? So, like, okay, say now for this network. See, that's why this is interesting, you see. The show IP interface brief again in here. Do we have a 32? Yeah, we don't have a 32. You see? Oh, come on. See, that's what I'm saying. What the heck in here now in our network? Right? What does that mean here? 32. Next hub, 32. Ah, this is confusing. You see this 32, right? See this 32. There's something not right. You see. Okay, but the prefer is taking 42. That's fine. But right now, my confusing about this network, where this network came from. Okay, okay. So now, so far so good. Now we propagate to here, right? And then this one. Let's see Verizon. Verizon, it should be learning from here, right? Let's say Verizon. So if we call Verizon, right, we don't have access, so we make a service call, right? We work with their IT team, right? Say, hey Verizon, I just interesting how you learn our 10 dot, see how you learn the 10 dot 100.60.0 network, right? So we ask them, and then from the Verizon say, yeah, we learned it from. This is okay. They could take a screenshot, and maybe they copy and paste to us, right? And then here, now we get the result from here. You see, now we have the result from here. Is this we're learning, right? It's two paths. Okay, so one is from 152. You see here, 152. Yeah, that is an MPLS, and then what is the doc 10 again? 152 doc 10. Okay, you see Verizon. You see this is the Verizon. So the Verizon here MPLS, interesting, right? See, it's interesting. Look at it. Hmm. You see, this is the learning from the MPLS. All right. See, it's totally a mess here. All right, but then if we not worry about uh the traffic path, right? But then in here we have, yeah, we have no issue. We right, we have no issue. See, when we ping, yeah, ping is working, right? But it's, yeah, the ping is working. The network is reachable from the Chicago. But then we don't like the traffic like this. You see, this is out of our control because we are the network engineer, right? We're supposed to know about this network. You see, we're supposed to know about this network. So what's going on, right? So what's going on here? You see, so we have to keep thinking about now. How? All right. Then if in this case, you see, in this case, we want to try. So, for example, we know we have the network in here. We know we have the network from here, and also we know we have only if we have a BGP in here, right? So now, okay, I want to try just say, okay, we come in on Sunday because nobody work on Sunday, right? We try to troubleshooting on Sunday. So it's like our service window. Okay, so okay, we come in on Sunday. So let's say okay, so the best way is okay. I remove it, right? Let's go back to code switch two in here. So this is the code switch two again, right? Show run. Just click in here. Show run section. Router BGP. You see? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. All right. So we click here. We go back to config key here, right? So we go to router. You see, BGP 65002. Okay, so I'm going to temporary. I'm going to remove. I'm not advertise this network. See, I'm not advertise this network because this one here it should be our originate this network, the BLN60, right? So we remove it. You see, we remove it. We not advertise to the BGP. We remove it, and just make sure in the code switch one again. We go back to code switch one here. So we have show run again. Same thing in here, right? Same thing in here. Show run section router BGP. Oh, this router is running OSPF too. Yeah, see OSPF. Okay. So in here, do we have? Yeah, see we don't have. So now it should be gone, right? It should be gone. So now, if we go back to the VPS router, just the neighbor here, just the neighbor here. If we go back to the neighbor, the VPS router neighbor, where is the neighbor here, right? In here. So we refresh again. Do we have the? Yeah, you see? Do we have it? Yeah, see that remove it, right? We remove it before we have it. You see, right? So we have a 10.160 because we remove it, right? So now no more. You see?
Mhm.
Okay. So now, how about we go back to here again, and the Chicago MP router, it should be. Oh, look at that! It should be. It's still thinkable. Okay, because it's still learning. Who advertise now? You see, who advertising? Right? So now when we show IPBGP again, let's see who learning. Who's learning from who? Right? See? Okay, see we already verified we don't have in the BGP. I know this is going to be go to the default route. So this big send right now because same thing here now. This is show IP route 10.100.60.0. It should be no in the, not in the table. Okay. In this case, it's going to be using the default route. When you go to the default route, either whatever from here the tunnel or either from here. If we come back from here, when we come to here, of course the traffic is going to be removed from here. Okay, it's removed from here. You see, that's the reason. How we prove it? Now it's very easy. See, if we ping again, right now you see, right, it's reachable, right? When I trace route again in here, trace route again. Let me see if I'm spelling right. Trace route 10.100.60.6 using the source. It should be 10.205.10.1. You see, let's come back to this router, 254. That is the code switch one. Remember the code switch one here? Because the code switch one show IP interface brief, we should have that in layer 3. Yeah, perfect. That is mean. So this router, by lucky, okay, this router is by lucky. Right? For example, this router is by lucky is going to here because because he's using the default route. So default route it should be sent it to here, right? But then he got lucky because here we got static route, so go to here. You see, go to here, right? But for example, if I remove the static route from the code switch one, this is the code switch one. Show run section IP route. Show run section IP route. We should have a static route. Yeah, so we have a static route. So for example, if I remove the static route, config T, say no this static route. Okay, so now it's just to prove the concept. I just want to prove the concept for you right now. You see, normally that once after remove my static route from here, it should be sent to go to internet. Right? See now, go back again. So go to MPLS again here. Chicago again. Where is the Chicago? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. This is in Chicago, right? So that's what I said. Let's trace route again. You see, now it's going. See, now it's look at that. It's going out. Try to see. It's going out to the internet. You see, and then we got in here. You see, we have a loop. Look at that. We have a loop because in here doesn't know because we cannot send it to outside, and then the packet is keep in here. You see, You see, that is not good. You see, we have a loop in here. Okay, so now we queue. Okay, we queue it now. Okay, in here, so we queue it, right? Control 6. Okay, so now that is so now is a mixed send now. Okay, so now, oh, okay, so once, okay, so when I remove it, blah blah blah, it's not good, right? So now we're going to be reward, right? We say we have to start over again, right? So something happened in here. See, all right. So now we try to advertise this one first again, right? We try to advertise again in here. Let's go back to customer tool, right? We go in here. We go to config T. Now we just want to make sure. So we have to be clear. BGP. What is the BGP AS number in here? The 65002. Right. I'm going to advertise now. So this is advertised back to the network. So 60.0 mask 255.255.255.0. You see, hit enter, right? So now in here, right, it should be go to VPLS router. It should be learning again, right? See here. So show IP BGP. Let's see, do we have 60? Yeah, beautiful. We have a 60. You see? Later we'll review this one. I don't know why we have 32 IP address here. Okay, this is like strange. This is strange for me, because our internal IP it should be 10 network. Why we have a 32 network? This is interesting. Oh, okay. So this is that's what I'm saying. It's funny, right? You see? Okay, so now we have a 10.60, right? So show IP route 10.100.60.6, something like that. So now we see we should be learning from here BGP, correct? You see, and then the here beautiful. So this is only one hub because we're learning one hub. Okay. Now if we go more further, we go to here, right? We should have the same thing. We have a BGP, right? So in here, you see, show IPBGP. Do we have the 10.60? Oh, that's the reason in here. Why we don't have a 10.60? So what's going on? Right? We should be with the VPLS, it should be sent it to here, right? But why we don't have it in here? Okay, that is a problem in here, right? Show IP show IP route at 10.100. You see, .60.0, this network, not in the table. Unbelievable, right? See, see, I will remove headquarter in the California, right? But this one, just verify, go back to the VPLS here again, right? Let's here, you see? Now let me bring it up here. You see? So go back to the VPLS one in here, right? Now we want to make sure, right? Show IPBGP summary again. See? Show IPBGP summary. And then show IP BGP neighbor. Our neighbor is this guy. No, our neighbor is this one now because that is the VPLS. You see on the bottom here, right? So we want to make sure that we can advertise. Yeah, you see, it send it over, advertise. You see, and then why? You see, and then why this router? This one is already confirmed. We send it to you. But why you not get installed on your BGP router, right? So this router here, right? This is US, California, LA, and VPLS1 router, right? See? All right. So now, do we have any route map in here? Okay, show run section router BGP. Let's study. What is your configuration on this router? Do we have a route map? the filter in. Yeah, we don't have. You see, this one, yeah. You see, and then the neighbor, yeah, this neighbor 65, and then you see this is a neighbor, this is a neighbor. You see, yeah, we don't have a filter. Why didn't get installed? You see, let's clear IPBGP. So on purpose, we clear the IBGP section. Okay, we bung it. We bung the BGP re-establish again. Okay, so we turn it down. We up again in here just to make sure. Show IPBGP. Okay, it's not learning yet. Okay, show IPBGP summary. All right, you see now it's still not learning yet. Okay, let me see. Okay, so here it's still active. It's still active. It's still waiting. All right, because we have the neighbor is that 1.5 here. It's still waiting. Oh, oh, what happened? What happened? You see here? Oh, that is the reason. Okay, see that is the reason why we not receive from this link, right? You see why we not receive from the link because this BGP here, because here the BGP here, because this BGP here is not up. That's the reason. So we have some issue now between this BGP and here. See, that's what we're learning, what we study. Oh, that is the really? See, by troubleshooting, right? We find out more issue now. Okay, so let's show IP interface brief in here. What? See, then you will say, what the heck? You see this network, right? Okay. What is the interface up? What is the interface here? There should be that one. Do we have that one? Yeah, the interface is up. You see, the interface is up, right? And here it should be that file, right? Let's go back to verify the VPLS router here. Here, let's show IP interface brief. Okay, let's see. Oh, because here, see, this is up, but our neighbor is got shut down. Oh, so I don't know why. Okay, so maybe we have to review the our previous lab, somewhere we we got shut down, we got forgot. You see, maybe we doing something testing, right? Or maybe somehow this guy left over this company, and we don't know either why this got shut down. I see that's interesting. Okay. So now we find out who's the because the bad guy is this guy here. I don't know why they got shut down. Okay, so now we go to F0/0. Okay, so yeah, we bring it up now. No shutdown. Oh man, see. Okay, see now we show IPBGP summary. Now we should be formed to our neighbor, right? Beautiful. Not yet. Oh, okay, it's up now. You see here. Oh, okay, it's up now. Beautiful. See now if we go back to this router here. Let's go back to this router again. You see, right? See, before it's active, right? Something wrong. So now, after we enable back that interface that our neighbor, right? Show IPBGP summary. Yeah, it's up now. Now we show IPBGP. We should have the 10.60. Let's see.